Hey there, welcome to this tutorial. Today, we're gonna talk about displaying percentages in Scorecards in Looker Studio. This tutorial is pretty basic, but there's a little trick that might have gone unnoticed. It's really cool if we can present an overview of our report to the audience with some numbers in the beginning. We usually do this with Scorecards, but here's the catch. Scorecards only display numbers. However, today we're gonna learn how to show a number as a percentage of the total, like the percentage of users who visited our site from Google as a source. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as we'll be learning a lot of new stuff about digital marketing together. Alright, let's see what's the deal. Honestly, if I have to display the percentage of inputs from different channels, I usually use a pie chart. I click on Add a Chart, select the pie chart, and place it here. Then I change the dimension from page title to source, and the metric from new users to users. Alright, this is the general process that we follow, but for some reports, I need to display the percentages in the form of scorecards. If you found this video interesting so far, please make sure to like the video so more people can see it. Let's see what I need to do for this section. First of all, I select the Add a Chart scorecard. I can easily see that my site had 4,349 users in the last 28 days, except for today. Now, for the next step, I select another scorecard from Add a Chart, but I can also copy the previous scorecard. However, I am creating a new scorecard again this time. This time, I change the metric to users again. But now, I scroll down to the setup section a bit and want to put a filter on this scorecard. Of course, I have already created filters, but let's create a filter together this time. I now want to create a filter that only shows the scorecard number for the Google source. Now, the number changes. For the next step, I change the dimension name to Google source users. Now let's take the last step. For the last step, I first select the Google source user's scorecard and then select the user's scorecard at the same time. Then I right-click and select the blend data option. The new scorecard that it shows me is the ratio of Google source users to users. Now two things. If we convert the Google source user's scorecard itself from number to percentage, what happens? You see, it gives me a strange number. In fact, the ratio of these two numbers cannot be understood. And the second point is that if we first select the user scorecard and then the small scorecard, it gives me a different ratio. It changes the numerator and denominator of the fraction, so the result is greater than 100%. Now let's get the last ratio, which is the ratio of direct users. This time, I select the Google source user scorecard. Then I change the filter and have the direct source users filter ready. I click on it and the number changes. I also change the name of the scorecard to direct source users and do the same process as before to obtain the ratio of direct users to total users. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'm here to help.